In this video, we'll show you how to pack your hospital bag for mom, dad, and the baby in one bag during a pandemic. Hello, lovely people of the world.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat.
안녕하세요, 여러분.
Ahlan wa sahlan.
This is Justin.
Sarah. And Sabrina.
Sabrina is sleeping.
Sabrina's sleeping.
So let's talk about our hospital bag.
Since this is baby number 2, we will be packing your hospital bag based on our experience with our first pregnancy the last time at a hospital.
It's the same hospital as the first time around, so we have some idea what that place looks like and what they provide and what they don't provide.
Exactly. The only difference is now we will be packing during a pandemic.
Okay, so as we mentioned earlier, we're going to pack everything in one bag.
We'll do our best. You guys are gonna laugh. You're like, oh, so it's a luggage then.
So this is the one bag we're gonna pack everything in.
Yep.
This is the medium size of the 3-piece luggage set, where we're large one and the medium one and the carry-on trolley.
Yep. And what we love about it is it's not made out of cloth material, so it'll be easy to wipe down or disinfect before we bring it back home from the hospital. Oh, and it's a rolling luggage.
It has the 4 wheels as opposed to 2 wheels.
Yes. And the reason we're deciding to go to one bag is because we want to minimize the amount of luggages and personal belongings that we will be bringing into a hospital in the midst of a pandemic. You want to be able to minimize how many items you would be disinfecting, how many items you'll be putting in the laundry, and all that good stuff. Alright, you guys, so first and foremost, it's really important to make a list. Let's not show what it looks like. Make a list. Alright, so since this is our second time, our second rodeo, we figured we would organize our hospital bag based on the events that might take place. So we will start off with a list of items for labor and delivery, and then a list of items that we packed for postpartum, after baby, as well as a list of items prior to discharge from the hospital, and a few items that will be left in the car in case we run out of supply. Alright, so first and foremost, the most important thing you should remember to bring with you to the hospital is a car seat. You'll be surprised how many people have gone to the hospital and they're like, oh shoot, where's a car seat? Secondly, don't forget to bring your hospital bag with you. I can, based on, I've seen movies where, the parents are just in a panic and agree, we gotta go to the hospital, and before you know it, they left the car seat and the bag at home. So please don't forget the hospital bag. Make sure that you've got a full tank of gas in your vehicle. Make sure all 4 tires have enough air in it. And if you will be driving in the winter, just like we would be, because it is January of 2021, make sure that you've got winter tires on. Your vehicle is basically functioning well, because that would be the vehicle that will bring you to the hospital safely, as well as bring you and baby back home safely. I'm just gonna list out items as I'm heading out the door. I have an outfit that I have prepared so that I don't fidget with what I would be wearing to head to the hospital. And basically it consists of a maternity t-shirt. Do I have to show it? It's so nicely folded.
You don't have to.
So maternity t-shirt, it's a neutral color. As you guys know, we still don't know the gender of baby number 2. And it has it's a gray color t-shirt, maternity shirt with some black hearts. I will also be putting on my maternity black, just a plain black maternity leggings, just because those are the most comfortable ones for me to use. A nursing bra. Okay, fellas, if you're watching, this is not sexy at all. It is for mamas. A black nursing bra, as well as reusable nursing pads. Like here in Calgary, they require the mom to show a health card. Let's show the back. A health card. I have to make sure to bring my wallet as well as my cell phone. So yeah, wallet and cell phone, bring it with you to the hospital. I organized everything I will be needing at the labor and delivery room in this labor bag, is what I call it. And in this pouch is basically everything Justin will need to hand to me I figured if it'll be nice if we organize it all in one bag so he doesn't fidget through the luggage. As you can see, our luggage is quite big size. I mean, it is medium size, but still bigger than other hospital bag videos I've seen. So yeah. Alright, so we'll get started. First and foremost, a fan. I remember when I was going through labor for Sabrina, that I needed a fan to fan me. Yeah, so it's really important to remember that mamas usually get really hot and sweaty when trying to push a baby, so a fan would come in handy. Speaking of sweaty and stuff, I made sure to pack 2 hair ties as well as a headband, just a cloth headband, to help keep my hair away from my face, because that really helps keep me focused. I mean, the last thing you want to do is, like, you know, breathe through your contractions in the middle of pushing, and then you're like, wait, but I got stuff in my face and stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like, you really want to get things out of the way. I noticed when I watched our birth vlog with our first pregnancy that I had asked Justin to take off my socks or something, right? I had these grip socks that Justin had purchased from Amazon for me. Just make sure that whatever you'll be using in your feet are nice and grippy, because the hospital floors are very slippery. Last thing you want to do, last thing you want to experience is a fall or slipping while preggo. So yeah, these are the slippers, our house slippers that I'll be bringing. They're brand new. They do have grips at the bottom there. But yeah, I'm still contemplating whether to bring it at all. I might just stick with, the last time they provided me with hospital slippers, but you know, since we're in the midst of pandemic, we're not sure whether they'll be providing the same supplies for comfort or whether they're like sort of holding on to hospital supplies. So yes, I'm not sure if I'll bring these. We'll see. Also, I packed a pen. You will see throughout the video that I've been packing pens everywhere within this luggage, this hospital bag, just in case. I'm not sure what I'll be needing it for, but I heard that in case, say Justin's phone dies and he's unable to take down the nurses' names or the names of the labor and delivery team that will be there in our room, we want to be able to thank them. So I pretty much packed this cute little notepad and this pen in my labor pouch, just in case. What else? I'll also be packing these earbuds. So earbuds in a case. I'll make sure to take this out of the bag. Basically, any gadgets you'll be seeing, we will need to charge them before we leave. So it's fully charged for now. As well as some snacks for Justin. I say for Justin. I don't know if I'll need them. So it's just some granola bars that we'll be bringing. One is chocolate chip, the other one's peanut butter. We all know Justin loves peanut butter. Right? You're like, honey, I think that's more for you. And then in this snack size baggie, I included some mint. There's a pack of gum there. There's 2 organic lollipops. Make sure that I get some sort of nutrition in the midst of going through labor.
Can you explain why lollipop versus just any like block candies?
Okay, so the reason I decided to go with lollipops is so that Justin can actually safely hand me the lollipop without touching the candy. And then every time I take I suck on it or lick it, if I feel like I don't want any more of it, I could just hand it back to him safely, and he could put it back in the wrapper and toss it or save it for later, as opposed to hard candy, which could also be a choking hazard. Like, you know, when you're in the middle of pushing or breathing through a contraction, they say it's not safe to have hard candy in your mouth in case you, like, while breathing, you accidentally suck it in and swallow it whole. As well as I heard that if we have to rush to an emergency C-section, they want to make sure that you take all candy out of your mouth. So it's nice to have a lollipop where they could clearly see something is in your mouth. Yeah. And also in this little baggie, I have a mini lip balm. I'll be bringing a longer one because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose this. I'll say, honey, can you get me a lip balm? Sure. And then you'll hand it to me and whoops, drop it.
You rolled under the bed.
Exactly. And we have to start searching. I'll also have, oh, most importantly, you remember how I mentioned I would ask Justin to take down the names of the nurses, the doctors, and basically the labor and delivery care team, so that we could thank them later. We went ahead and bought these gift cards, Starbucks gift cards. It basically says to wonderful you from Park Family, and it's from Starbucks. I remember working as a nurse, even though I work with older adults, that I really appreciate it when family show their thanks by offering the staff some food and some goodies. And since I don't know what the staff preference would be for food or snacks, I figured, what if they want coffee or tea from Starbucks, and they sell snacks there too. And that's pretty much all that's in my labor bag. Did I miss anything? If you guys notice I missed anything, please comment in the section below so that it would greatly help. You would help us remember to pack certain necessities. Okay, where was I? Also, another important thing is we will be bringing into the labor, as we're checking in to the hospital, we'll be bringing a cooler bag with my colostrum in it. So as you guys know, I'm a big believer, and thank goodness to my obstetrician, when it comes to hand expressing the early milk or liquid gold or colostrum before baby's born, because it's the most nutrient dense milk or source of nutrition that you could offer your baby. Yes, so far I've collected 4 syringes. They range between 3 to 4 mil each. It's a 5 mil syringe that I use. These are oral syringes filled with colostrum, which we will be giving as baby number 2's, for baby number 2's first snack, before he or she is ready to start nursing. So we will keep these syringes in a little cooler box that we'll be bringing. We will be taking this out of the cooler box and giving it to the nurses upon check-in, so they know to put it in their professional freezer.
We'll be bringing snacks or soda in this little cooler box.
So yeah, we'll be putting this back in the freezer. Then we're moving on to Justin's side when it comes to the labor and delivery items.
For me, I'll be packing some of these masks. I bought 10 pack of this KF94 mask. I want a really secure fitting mask, and N95 masks are out of stock everywhere. So my only other alternative is KF94 mask, as opposed to your typical fabric mask, which has holes and gaps everywhere. So
and no filters.
And no filters. So yeah, it wouldn't protect me. It would protect others from me, but it wouldn't protect me. So if I were to wear KF94, it would do some job of protecting me as well
from contracting the COVID-19 virus. We will be going to a high-risk area, which is a hospital. Right?
The hospital that we're going to has some known cases of COVID transmission among staff
and patients. However, not in our labor and delivery department, and neither in the postpartum department. So far, as of January 2021, we are in the clear when it comes to COVID cases within the 2 units that we will be going to. The hospital will also be providing these, but we will be packing some in the car. Just medical grade general masks.
What we heard is that as soon as you enter the door, they'll ask you to take off the mask that you're wearing, and they're gonna hand you one of these, like with a stick or something.
Or thong.
Or thong.
Yeah. So we will be keeping a baggie of these in the car, as well as a baggie we'll be bringing with us to the hospital, so that if Justin ever feels the need to replace his KF94 or runs out of them, we have these. As well as they did suggest that they do recommend that both of us wear masks every time, but I am not mandated within my hospital room to wear it. So, but I'll bring it anyway, just to protect the hospital staff as well. Can you imagine me pushing with a mask on? I hear some moms have done it, so let's hope that I'll be one of those moms that is brave enough to do it.
Also bring a couple of plastic bags for
Dirty laundry.
Dirty laundry. We're also bringing cord blood kit. Basically, we're gonna save the stem cells of our baby number 2 and freeze it, put it in a bank.
From the cord blood.
Yeah, the cord blood can be used to treat as many as 80 different diseases.
And they're still going through the process every day of working on discovering more conditions, health conditions and diseases that cord blood stem cells can treat or help.
Right. So we already purchased 18 years of storage, and after that we can decide to renew it or just dump it or whatever we're gonna decide at that time.
Right. This is not mandatory, you guys. This is just a personal preference for us. We have collected a cord blood sample from Sabrina's umbilical cord as well, and this is just a personal family preference. We would rather store some for each baby at least, right? So you never know. It'll be interesting.
I'm also bringing my camera bag.
Yes.
So
Very important.
I'm not gonna be bringing my big tripod. Instead, I'll be bringing a mini tripod.
Oh.
Extend, and I'll set it up on a chair or table or something.
This, by the way, depends on whether the hospital staff would allow us to film. Last time we were fortunate enough that the labor delivery room staff gave consent and full permission to do so, but we still, out of respect for them, decided to blur out their faces to protect their privacy. So, yeah.
We're also bringing extension cord, long extension cord. Of course, we're gonna bring camera in there and also a Bluetooth speaker in case Sarah wants to listen to some spa music.
Okay, I will try my best to use my earbuds for that, you guys, because I don't want to disturb anyone. And I want to be able to, the nice thing about the earbuds is that you can keep it in one ear to enjoy music or meditation or whatnot, or words of affirmation during labor and delivery, whereas the other ear you could just leave free of any earbuds so that you could still hear and listen to the hospital staff or the nurses when they're giving us instructions or updates.
I'm also bringing a couple of battery banks.
Ooh,
Different sizes.
very nice.
Bringing a couple more of USB cables, Type C and micro USB. Also bring a couple of power bricks.
Gadget
And
talk.
also I don't know what you would call this, power brick with multiple outlets. A couple of these standard outlets and some USB outlets.
So that's all before baby arrives or while I'm pushing baby out. Now, I'm going to refer back to my list here of postpartum necessities while being in the postpartum unit of our hospital. I basically packed the items into tiny little mini bags. So I have this bag for me. I'm going to start off with items for me. So yeah, I got this as a gift for baby Sabrina, but you know, I like to use her stuff. They're cute. Okay, so these are the fuzzy slippers. Remember how I had mentioned during my labor and delivery, I will have a thinner version of this grippy socks. So these are fuzzy and thicker with grips on the back there. And like little purple cat. Yeah, they smell good. Hospital that we've been to last time provided us with mesh underwear. Provided me with mesh underwear for after I had given birth or pushed baby out. But I figured that I might need to bring these Depends as well. Women's Depends or pull-ups or
Adult
incontinent. Yeah, adult diaper, incontinent products. Whatever suits you to call it. The mesh underwear that the hospital provides, the mesh underwear tends to be like really light, and because they provide that with like pads, like a really thick absorbent pads for, you know, the afterflow or the discharge that comes out of you. Yes, they say that that tends to move around within the mesh underwear, which is very uncomfortable because you have to keep readjusting it every time you move. So yeah, I'm so thankful that Justin bought me these, just in case that these come to be more supportive or give me more support. My plan is to wear as much as possible the hospital gowns that they have, that they will provide, but just in case, I have brought just this loose fitting, I'm gonna unfold it. It hurts. This loose fitting black sort of nighty dress. It's actually an outdoor dress, but I wear it at home because what I love about it is it's very stretchy, yes, and very comfy. It accommodates my big belly because they say after you push baby out, or after baby comes out of you, your belly is still pretty stretched. I mean, still pretty big. You look about 5 or 6 months pregnant still afterwards. And I have been wearing this at home, so I'll be bringing an extra nursing bra and extra granny panties. No offense, grannies. And I'll also be bringing this belly band because I remember after giving birth to Sabrina how I felt very insecure about the fact that my belly was like really boggy and soft. It wasn't as firm as when baby was still inside, and I remember feeling like I wish I had some support to keep things together when I'm moving around, as opposed to it, you know, flapping. My flaps are flapping. I'm like, I'm about to fly again every time I walk. So yeah, this here hopefully will help me. I'll also be packing an extra pair of maternity leggings, again a black one, if I shower in the hospital, which I most likely will, because I remember feeling like a brand new person showering in the hospital after giving birth.
Speaking of showering, in our postpartum room, we had our own private shower and washroom.
Because we landed in the private room. Yeah. We didn't request for one, but we just so happened to get lucky enough to be in a private room the first time around. So yes, hopefully that happens again. If not, I'm still allowed to use the shower. We're not sure about Justin yet. And then I'll be bringing this black camisole or black nursing tank top. It's a maternity tank top, you guys. Yes, but if you have a nursing tank top, go for it. That one is so much better. It's just I personally prefer to nurse in my nursing bra, or just all bare with a hospital gown on top of me. And our going home shirt would be the same shirt that Justin and I wore. There'll be matching t-shirts that we wore the first time around when we brought Sabrina home, right, boo? So this, I guess, will be our official family bring home a baby shirt. So I have half of the love, or half of the heart, and Justin here will wear the other half. You guys will check it out when we do put out our labor and delivery vlog. By the way, I am currently 39 weeks pregnant. Oh, and one last thing. I'm not sure if I'll be needing this, but I'm bringing it anyway. It's a nursing cover. I love this one. It's a nursing cover that I had used the first time around when I was pregnant with Sabrina. Oh, I mean when I was nursing Sabrina in public. What I love about it is it doubles up as a car seat cover as well. Our plan is, you know, since we will be having baby in a hospital and it is the midst of a pandemic, we want to make sure to cover baby's car seat as much as possible with the most breathable items, just to protect baby from, like, say, the aerosol droplets or other people's droplets. That's my postpartum clothes when it comes to a bag of clothes. I will also be bringing, most importantly, my toiletries. I will be bringing a deodorant. So it's a clinical deodorant. What's so special about it is that it not only helps with taking out the odor, it also makes sure that it's safe to use, free of any chemicals as well. Organic deodorant, as you like to call it. Obviously I'm packing, oh gosh, I'm taking them out one by one. Shampoo in this little travel size container. I transferred my main shampoo into this travel size container that has a label that says champ. I'll be also storing my conditioner in a little travel size container, and my body wash or shower gel. It smells so good. I'm trying my best not to mess up my packing system here because I packed it so nicely. And what else? Oh, body lotion, thank goodness for travel size body lotion, you guys. I'm bringing that too. I'll be bringing a comb as well. This is my favorite comb that I like to use every day at work. I'm at work, after showering, at home. So yes, it helps with my curls. I got hair gel that I transferred into this tiny little container. I have a facial moisturizer. I found this little sample size container of foundation. Oh, look how cute it is. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at that. So yes, I'll put it against me so you could see it. So it's a little bit of foundation. I'm not sure if I'll be putting any makeup on. That's why I got my lash extensions done, you guys. So that hopefully I will not feel the need to put any makeup on to make me feel better. And then a little lipstick. I'll also be bringing an extra hand sanitizer, pocket size or travel size. I'll be bringing this herbal raspberry leaf tea, which is caffeine free. About 2 sachets of it, just in case. It'll help. It's supposed to help tone your uterus. I'll also be bringing mother's milk tea, which is going to help boost your breast milk supply. Mind you, I am not a doctor, just a nurse. And these are just what worked for me the first time around. And also I'll be packing this tiny little lash comb. I'll be packing a razor. After showering, I usually try to shave like my legs because it makes me feel much better. I'll also be bringing these nursing, we call them nipple pads or nursing pads. So I have the reusable ones that I'll be coming into the hospital with, but I decided not to bring any more of those to the hospital because I don't want to lose them. I don't want to have to worry about laundry or whatnot. So yeah, I'm bringing these disposable nipple pads just in case. 2 pairs. You're laughing. You're laughing.
I'm just amazed how many stuff you can fit in that little bag.
It's a girl thing.
It's like a clown car.
Alright, so I have this toothbrush holder with a toothbrush inside. We'll be bringing a couple of pens because I remember the last time we were there. You're still laughing. Like, how'd you fit everything? I remember the last time we were there, Justin and I had to fill out some forms when it comes to like the registration of our baby, the full name, certain health forms as well, right?
I heard that those are all online now.
So that's what we were told, is that they're all online now. 1 sec, I'm cramping. Okay. Sorry, a bit of cramping there. Oh, I guess baby's trying to come out. Could have been contraction, I'm not sure. Did I mention razor already?
Yeah.
Ooh. Since I'm a nurse, as if that matters, I'll be bringing some band-aids as well, just in case, because Justin here is very accident prone. Like, oh, like I got a paper cut. Oh, honey, I got my finger caught on something. So that's how he sounds, by the way, when he's like desperate and like puppy dog, and it's like, honey, I'm bleeding. So yeah. I'm gonna bring a band-aid or 2 just in case. And these are the rest of the Starbucks gift cards. The reason I separated them is just in case there are certain, you know, like before we move to the postpartum unit, in case we never go back to see the labor and delivery staff. That way I have some gift cards for them during baby's birth, and then some for the unit we will be transferred to after baby's born. And in this toiletry bag, believe it or not, I fit this little travel size thing of vitamins. They say not to bring, that as much as possible, do not bring your own medication to the hospital because the nurses there like to keep a record of the pills and vitamins that you're taking, and they usually have it available, but I personally, so I'm gonna let them know, obviously postpartum, after the baby's born, I'm going to let the postpartum care nurse know that I'll be bringing some calcium chewables for Justin and I, because we need our calcium, especially if I'm planning to produce milk. I will be needing the calcium. I'll also be bringing my iron supplements and my prenatal vitamins. I only packed 2 of each in case we stay there for more than a day. I'll be talking about after baby's born, this little pouch here that I packed for baby stuff. By the way, I didn't buy this pouch. This just came with like some maternity leggings that Justin bought for me. They came in this pouch and I'm like, I'm gonna reuse it. Yes, I'm the type of person that tries to reuse as much as possible. Therefore, our house is like a home of hoarders. I'll be packing this little baggie that has a mini comb or brush, hairbrush, for like to help wash. I don't know. I most likely won't use it because we're not planning to give the baby a bath at the hospital. I'll be bringing a baby nail file because newborns tend to come out with really long nails and they like to scratch their face, more like feel their face, but not knowing that their nails are, even though long, they're way too delicate to use a nail clipper on. So nail file will come in really handy. We're planning to use mittens anyway to keep babies fingernails off their face. And also I'll be bringing this little sample size of Medela lanolin. It's supposed to help moisturize your nipples when you're breastfeeding, especially those first few days where baby and yourself are trying to figure out a good latch. The baby tends to suck the life out of your nipples, and then your nipples start to like bleed or, you know, crack and all that stuff. So this lanolin is supposed to be a safe ointment or moisturizer that mom can use on her nipples to help protect her nipples from the baby. I've never had the need to use it before, but just in case I'm packing it, I prefer more natural remedies, such as apparently a mother's milk. Breast milk is sufficient to just rub around your nipple for the healing of the cracked nipples to happen. I got this baby wipes. There are only 6 wipes here, but I'll also be packing these in the car just in case. Sensitive bamboo wipes. I'm planning to, like I said, as much as possible use up whatever the hospital will supply for our baby number 2. But just in case, I packed a swaddle, mostly for photos. Look how cute this thing is. It comes with a Velcro. I remember Sabrina really enjoyed these when she would sleep in our bassinet at home. But yeah, I'm packing one just in case. It smells good too. And then I'll be bringing a burp cloth as well for baby. This worked really well for Sabrina because it's very absorbent. I'll be bringing a receiving blanket. Never ever ever had the need to use receiving blankets with baby Sabrina the first time. But I'm bringing a gender neutral one. As you can tell, it's green with some white hearts because we do not know whether we're having a boy or a girl. But I'm bringing a receiving blanket because it doubles up as a burp cloth as well. Or like, you never know, if the hospital runs out of swaddles, at least we will have something that we could use. So then, really important, I need to let you guys know, this is the baby's going home outfit. We're not sure whether he or she's gonna fit into a newborn size. So we have a newborn size as well as a 0 to 3 month size going home outfit. Oh my gosh, here we go. Cuteness overload. Justin always goes, oh. So these are just plain white. Sabrina actually used these as her going home outfit that first time we brought her home from the hospital. So look at the cute little onesie. This newborn size onesie with button snaps at the bottom. It comes with matching pants that's attached to like a little sock. Oh my gosh, look how tiny those are. Justin here is gonna fold them. Thank you, honey. And it's an entire newborn set that we used with Sabrina that we got as a gift. Comes with this little baby hat, or we call it in Canada, we call it toque. This definitely fit her head. In fact, I think it was still big for her head. I mean, there's a lot of space on the top there for a cone-sized or cone-shaped baby head. Then we got baby mittens. I put one inside the other. And then we've got a tiny little bib to complete the outfit. So cute. She looked like a little cowgirl when we took her home. Oh my gosh. Gotta cut the threads off those. So yes, but I kept the bib, the mittens, and everything inside the baby hat. So I don't want to lose them. And then we got this as a gift for one of our baby showers. It's basically green and gray and white. It's gender neutral. It is size 0 to 3 months. This is just in case we end up with a baby that does not fit in a newborn size going home outfit, which I highly doubt, but just in case. And then this is just some extra hats that matches the onesie that you just saw, the 0 to 3 month, and then just an extra hat. Whoop. Looks like there was extra mitten in one of them. Alright, extra mittens as well, just in case, because you want to make sure no matter what to protect the baby's head from the sudden change in temperature. Then to finish off the going home outfit for baby number 2, he or she will be wearing the exact same fuzzy little sheepskin looking outfit. We're calling it a snowsuit that Sabrina came home in the first time around, so that'll be really special. Again, this is a newborn size, so let's hope baby is that size. If not, we are using a baby blanket to make sure baby is covered up in a 0 to 3 month onesie. So this blanket was a gift from one of my sweetest coworkers, Crystal. Shout out to you, I know you're watching. Yeah, so her guess is that we will be having a baby boy, but I mean the colors are so subtle and this blanket is so soft. I cannot like say no and not bring it with us. This is what we're bringing. This is the blanket we'll be using for baby. I believe it's got like elephants and an owl, 2 of Sabrina's favorite animals. So yeah, even if we end up having a baby girl, we're still bringing baby girl home in this really cute soft blanket. Yeah, so thank you so much, Crystal, for this lovely, beautiful, and warm gift. Do you have anything that you're packing? I mean, that you want to share with them?
And I'll be bringing a thick hoodie, just because I remember last time when we were in the delivery room or the postpartum room, I was feeling a little bit chilly. I think they tend to keep the temperature a little low in the room. At the time I brought thinner hoodie and I want to have thicker hoodie, so I'm bringing my thick hoodie.
So are you gonna pack it in the bag or you'll be
I'll
wearing it?
probably wear it.
Okay, good.
And I'm bringing my own mesh bag of clothes that I'm gonna change into. This is just my PJs in case I need to
show them your underwear.
in case I need to sleep there.
This
So,
is gonna be fun.
I have my PJ bottom, I have extra socks, extra underwear,
A shirt?
and extra shirt that I can sleep in if I have to sleep there, and my going home t-shirt, which is the other half of the shirt that says love
Create miracles. Oh.
I'm also bringing my own bag of toiletry. So in here I have my toothbrush, my own toothbrush in here.
Open the other way.
Bringing face wash, shaving cream, toothpaste, shampoo, and a lotion.
Just in case Justin is allowed to use the shower there. We don't know.
And a little travel size mouthwash. And a lip balm. And I have a couple of this
flosser.
flosser. In case I go to cafeteria and buy a chicken sandwich and put chicken stuck in my teeth. If I didn't have this, I'll be spending a whole day trying to get it out with my tongue.
Yes. Or he'll use a fork.
I'm also bringing my own electric shaver in here.
Or razor?
Yeah. Because if I don't shave every day, I have a little stubble that I tend to play with. And I wouldn't be able to pay attention to anything because I'll be too busy playing with my stubbles.
And also, he will be wearing a mask at all times. Inside our room, in the unit, at the hospital, basically. It's mandatory for him, so I guess it doesn't matter if he shaves.
I'm also bringing my own bag of snacks because we found out the hospital is not providing food to the support person in the postpartum unit.
In case, I pig out on the hospital food that they serve me for each meal, I'll also be pigging out of Justin's snacks here.
Last time we were there, we were allowed to use the kitchen at the postpartum unit, so you can use the sink, you can use the microwave.
Like a family designated kitchen.
Right, so you could have brought your own instant noodle and get hot water there, but
Or make
now,
some toast.
right, toast. And now you don't even have access to microwave or kettle. So all I have for food is whatever I bring or whatever I buy there.
Let's show them what we got. So we have like a combo of salty and sweet foods.
We got some Ritz crackers.
With cheese inside.
More of your lollipops.
Organic lollipops.
We got some granola bars.
Yes. So that's sweet stuff.
We have a lot of Ritz crackers in it. And also
Some beef jerky. And that's pretty much it.
And some salt and pepper.
Just salt packets. I didn't pack any pepper.
Okay. I'm not
In
sure
case,
what that's for.
in case you need it for the, to help season the hospital food.
I'm also bringing my own slippers
Oh yes.
to walk around the postpartum unit.
Especially if he will be spending the night and he wants to get comfy and is tired of wearing the same like shoes all over, right? So we're not sure whether he will be spending the night. I mean, now that we have a 2-year-old, our little Sabrina at home, she might be okay with her grandma. I think her grandma, like my mom, will be staying the night anyway if we decide to stay the night, or if the medical team requires us to stay the night at the hospital. But yeah, I don't know, just in case. I guess Justin would like to come home and sort of shower, if he's allowed to get showered, to make sure that he helps mom with Sabrina's bedtime routine in case mom struggles. And then I guess he'll decide from there whether he'll be spending the night to make sure Sabrina's safe, or whether he'll be spending the night at the hospital with me. He'll be prepared either way. I believe our unit might allow us to have him go home. We will see, because we will discuss that in another video, won't we, honey? Yes. On top of gift cards that we will be, like Starbucks gift cards, we'll be giving out to the nurses and the doctors and the healthcare personnel that have taken care of us during our stay there. We also had packed 2 bags of goodies. Right, Boo? Do you want to show? That we're going to put into one grocery bag. So that's easy for us to carry. Oh, I guess this is the tricky part. I was like, how did you fit everything in one bag? My butt. Hey, we're giving these out, okay? So we're not planning to bring these back home.
So technically not one bag, 2 bags.
Yes, this second bag is basically a grocery bag of goodies. So this will be
Giveaways.
Of giveaways, like our thank yous. It's got some sweet and salty snacks inside as well for the healthcare team, as a thank you, and hopefully it'll help give them that energy that they need to go about their day. In the midst of pandemic, the least you could do is just show them your gratitude for all of the care and comfort that they've offered us, or that they will offer us during our stay there. So there's another baggie so one for each unit, one for the labor and delivery unit, and the other one for the postpartum post-baby unit. So yeah, and we put them together in one little grocery bag. So we're planning to put that on top of our hospital bag. So Justin here was smart enough to suggest that we pack some extras in the car in case we run out of supply, which I highly doubt is going to happen, but it's nice of him to think that far ahead and prepare. So there's a bunch of, I think about 8 newborn diapers up top here, and then about 4 more maternity women's underwear. So we're gonna leave these in the car, right? Car seat will be left in the car as well. I also made a list of items that I noted were mentioned by other YouTube mamas that they had packed in their hospital bag, that I might as well share with you in case you feel the need to pack it as well for your hospital bags, but that we won't be packing, or we're still not sure whether we will pack. So in this list I have jewelry. I personally am not planning on packing jewelry because we are in the midst of a pandemic and we need to keep especially my hands. I think the only piece of jewelry I'll be bringing is my earrings. That's about it. But yeah, I'm not planning to bring my wedding band, my engagement band, necklace, bracelet, none of that. If it makes you feel comfortable as a, say, first-time mom, or as a mom that's about to give birth to a baby, if you feel like you want that, it gives you that boost of confidence and makes you feel more comfortable, please go ahead and bring your jewelry. I personally just choose not to. Hospital gown. Last time, my sister gifted me with her hospital gown. It's a really cute pink one with polka dots, because we knew we were having a baby girl the first time around, that I wore for after I think after I showered and all that, just to look pretty in pictures and all that. This time around, I don't feel the need to bring it. I feel like the hospital gowns that the hospital is going to provide are enough, they're sufficient, they work just about the same. Like I said, I'm trying to minimize the amount of items that we'll be bringing to the hospital and back home with us. Another item here is towel. We're not planning to bring our own bath towels. Flip-flops. Other mamas have been mentioning that they're going to bring flip-flops for when they step into the shower area, because they don't like their bare feet in the shower area. You don't know what's been there. I get it. I personally don't mind it. I'll be washing myself anyway, so I don't mind it. And pillow. So a lot of other YouTubers mentioned that they would bring their own pillow. I personally don't feel the need to. I basically can sleep anywhere. That's always been my habit. You put me on a sofa or even on the floor, I'll sleep comfortably. It's just being in the 3rd trimester of my pregnancy, I've been having insomnia, but it had nothing to do with my towels or with my pillow, my blankie, or comfort in bed. It's just my mind just kept going and I just couldn't sleep. But otherwise, I'm pretty sure I'll be exhausted enough to fall asleep after pushing a baby out of me, right? So I don't need a pillow. I'm good with just using hospital pillows. Water bottle. We're not sure. Hospital usually provides you with a little cup of water and a straw. So I'm not sure if I want to pack a water bottle. Yeah, you guys let us know in the comment section below whether you feel that we need to bring a water bottle or we could just do with the hospital water. Blanket. A lot of other moms suggest bringing your own blanket. I'm comfortable with my blanket, the hospital blanket that they had. I'm not sure about you. You said that you were feeling cold. But I know that for a fact that the nurses there are more than happy to provide you with more blankets if you ask for it, or if you need more pillows, they would offer that to you. Nursing pillow. I had to have this discussion with Justin because I wasn't sure if I needed to bring it with me. Last time around, in my first pregnancy, I did not feel the need to bring the nursing pillow to the hospital. I did not wish I had it when I was at the hospital breastfeeding Sabrina. So he recommended to me that I probably won't need it this time either. I mean, we're hoping to stay there for like 24 hours or less. Maybe 36 hours maximum. That's how long we stayed at the hospital when we first delivered Sabrina into the world. So 36 hours at the most. That's just a day and a half. And I'm pretty sure we'll be okay with the hospital pillows to help support our baby number 2 as I breastfeed. Another thing on my list is breast pump. I'm not planning on bringing a breast pump with me, not even in the car, because the hospital provides a hospital grade breast pump, and as well as I have personally collected enough syringes of colostrum that will serve as baby's first source of food. Witch hazel pads and period pads. So witch hazel pads, those are, I bought them the last time before going in. I packed it before in my first hospital bag, but ended up not using it. They're basically little pads that are saturated with witch hazel solution, which is supposed to help give you that cooling and comforting effect down there. You put it on you line your liner with those pads or your underwear, and then basically it's supposed to give you a a nice relief sensation or cooling sensation for after you have pushed a baby out of you and you got like stitches in your vagina from pushing the baby's head out and all that. I personally did not feel the need to use it before. I don't think I might need to use it because, again, the hospital provides what they call like padsicles, or like freezer pads, like frozen pads that you can use that basically serves the same purpose. So it helps keep you comfortable down there. It helps numb the pain or the soreness down there post delivery and post, stitches and all that. You will see the portion of our hospital bag that will be storing our cord blood kit will be empty as soon as we submit that kit to the healthcare team. So then we'll have that extra room in your hospital bag for certain items that they might send you home with. Like last time they sent us home with like a goodie bag that has some maternity liners, mesh underwear, some newborn necessities like some diapers, and all that good stuff. So you want to make sure that you leave some space in your hospital bag for any goodies that they might send you home with, or any supplies for you and baby that they might send you home with.
Ta-da!
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry if this video took so long. We tried to be as detailed and as organized as possible. We love you guys, and we can't wait to introduce our baby number 2 when he or she finally makes their arrival.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye!